All right, hey folks, welcome back. It's Lucid, and got another turn here. We are rolling out with our squads of knights. Yeah, they just light these guys up. And they're relentless. It's pretty cool. Found a magic site. We got some ore. Normally it's trash, but actually kind of good here. It's going to give us a lot of resources. And we're going to be able to lead out another squad here. So I wanted, if you recall, to come down here and take this. There are heavy cav, which is something I didn't consider. Heavy cav are one of the things that are capable of lighting us up. I think we're going to... Oh, this guy can't make it. Can these guys? Oh, 16. They're a little bit farther. Okay. So these guys can. Let's go ahead. I think we've preached up here as high as we can. We're at Dominion Strength 7. So... Horse Tribe, we actually do really good against Horse Tribe. I think we are going to take it. Maybe bring the Prophet south. But yeah, so the Horse Tribe, we're actually going to change our script a bit. We're going to move up here onto a flank. And we're going to do hold and attack rear. The way you want to hit Horse Tribe is the enemy is going to be lined up like this. And they're going to just be shooting arrows at you. We have nice little shields, so we'll be okay. The horses don't have shields, but I think they have enough protection. And then we're going to just slam in. What we don't want to do is like slam into the middle and spread out, where we're going to be taking lots of lance charges quickly. We want to hit a flank where we're going to be kind of killing people on contact and working our way top to bottom, rather than in the middle out where we're going to make way more contact with more enemies more quickly. They're going to have more time to hit us. It's just going to be a lot worse. People are going to get more isolated if we hit in the middle. Hitting on the top is the way to do this. So this will be nice. I'm going to site search here with you. Move this guy up here. Gold, we're starting to finally get a bit of gold. We might be able to make a lab. Oh, it's $600. Yeah, we'll site search. I do want to make one, but maybe we make the lab in the place. Yeah, maybe we should make a temple here. Yeah, we're going to make a temple here. And I think we're going to do labs in the places we're going to build forts, which are like might be down this way. So we'll see. We might move her this next turn down here. Make a lab before we go ahead and put a fort up. We're doing pretty good here. I think we want to make... So we have a ton of resources. We do want to turn these into troops. And I think we're going to start slamming longbowmen. We're running out of recruitment points. Now, this is a lot harder of a resource to increase. So, yeah. There's not really... Like, we could make the Landless Knight, or we could make the Tower Guard. I don't think these guys are worth it. I think we're going to just stick with Knights and... Yeah, I think we're going to stick with Knights and Longbowmen. But we have another Holy Point, and I think what we want to get with that is... I think we can't get a Crone yet, because they're slow to recruit, and next time we're going to want to make another Knight of Avalon Commander. But I think... Okay, let's script this. Militia Light Cav, Heavy Cav. There's probably... 10 or 12 heavy cav. Actually, I don't want to have this guy potentially even being on the front, and I don't want him to interrupt the formations. There's like a gap in the formation, even of like a single tile, because I want them to make as good a contact. What I really want is for them to just blow up the enemy on contact. We're probably going to lose at least one knight here. Just because we could get an unlucky lance charge that kills the rider or the mount. Hopefully we don't lose more than that, but it would also be maybe worth, because there's heavy cav here, and this is going to be a harder province, I think. Oh god, Machaca. Machaca is actually a really good matchup against us, because they'll web our super elite cav and kill them. 12, Allegorian Slinger 9, 12. 7. This is what we want. Give us some militia. Do these guys have leadership? Yeah. So wait, let's see if we can get 10 militia. Actually, probably don't want quite that many. This is probably enough to eat lance charges. So we'll have some lance catchers for the next round. If we bump Machaca, we're probably dead. Let's go ahead and do 6 PD as well. I think this is, so this looks good. This looks fine. Okay. Oh wait, no, this guy should be on attack rear. Okay, that was a good catch. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see how these battles go. It looks like we're doing okay. You guys are regenerating. Let's just look at our guys, how damaged they are. Yeah, okay, they're all looking real sharp. Some of the mounts are probably a bit more damaged. Definitely saw some 13s popping up there. Nobody's been dismounted yet. Okay, that's pretty good. Heroism's probably about to start kicking in here too, for some of these parties. Okay, if we didn't lose anybody on the lance charge... Oh god, that's our commander. Okay, he's okay. Get them all. Okay. Didn't lose anything, it doesn't look like. So that's kind of, I don't want to say lucky. It's a little lucky. This guy's got a bit of leadership. I think we're actually going to bring this guy. And let's take a look. So let's build a temple here. And let's move her down here. This is a good place to put a fort. For quite a number of reasons. It's 2 provinces away from our cap. So we're not going to be, you know, preventing resources going to the cap. And it's also got a lot of population. So, yeah, it's a pretty good reason. All the reason I need. And then these guys. So I think we're going to have these guys on attack closest. I'm going to put them right up here. And then we're going to have this guy do Divine Blessing. Okay. Maybe we'll do them on advancing cast spells here too. We'll have this guy maybe preach. Still a chance we bump Machaca here. That would be very unfortunate. And I think this... Oh God, what a weird map. I think we're going to go ahead and take this out. And we'll just redo these things a bit. Put these guys right here. Put this guy right here. Something like that. This should be a super easy province. I did want to backtrack and take this province, but now that I'm looking at it, we can also come up here towards this one. 180 might be a bit much. Especially tribes, they can have people who shoot vine arrows and do entangle sort of things. And that does get rid of a lot of important layers of defense for our cav. And we are relying on like a few elites, so like if 2 tiles of them get entangled, we're in a very bad way. So I think we might chill there. We're going to come back and pick up one of these commanders and one of these guys. Out of money. Do we want them? No, I don't think we do. So it would mean getting rid of some of that production. So here we go. Okay. Things look fine. Got a temple coming up here. We've got a temple here. We're coming down here. Got the bait. And this looks fine. This looks fine. We're going to have another expansion party this next turn, which is going to hit this. And then maybe we double team this, or we split up and try to take these barbs out. We should be okay against the barbs with this build. The unicorns aren't going to have a great day. We might lose our mounts, because the unicorns are protection tanking, and the mounts are more defense taking. Like the riders are more defense tanking, and the barbs are very good against protection tanks. So, yeah, we probably do want to be careful. How many? We're only going to have like 10 longbowmen too. That's not going to help a ton. On gold, we are doing reasonably okay. 1,000 gold income, turn 8. It's not amazing, but it could be worse. Okay, and the turn has rolled. Let's see how bad it is. Just kidding, it's probably fine. This is our lance catching squad for heavy cav. And oh my god, there's a lot of heavy cav. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we've split them up, though. That's nice. And we got blood surge and stuff triggered from the first wave. So this was actually perfect. God, that was really good. I'll go back and explain why that was so good. Man, those militia lives, they were super worth it. We probably would have lost 2 cav there. So that was a great trade. Yeah, I don't think we lost anything. And don't tell that to the militia. But let me show you why this was so good. So the cav, this is on like 20 cav almost. So they hit, and then some of these guys are stuck on this one last one, and they have to wait till the whole next round of combat. Meanwhile, these guys are going to string it in a line, which means we're going to blow them up. And as they get blown up, we proc blood surge. So by the time the second round comes in, all our guys have blood surge on now. So look how killy they are with blood surge. They've got 17 attack, 19 defense. The mounts are at 13. So yeah, it's very strong. That was just great for us. And then all these guys here, we probably got a fair number of stars on these. So, and then this one's probably nothing to watch here. Yeah. So how are we doing on stars? We've got 2 stars on these. Pretty good. And then on these guys, we've got 2 stars as well. Yeah, getting, I think, what is it, 50 for the second star, I think? Yeah, nobody's under 50, so I think that's the threshold. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. And like now exactly is a great point to talk about. I'd like said in theory, heroism's worth, like, you get 2x. It's basically like having another star. And this is a great point, because at this point, if we didn't have heroism, we'd be at 30 experience, and that would be 1 star. So right now we're precisely 1 star ahead, and that star is giving us... oh, you don't get a strength for each star. So when I said that earlier, that was a miscommunication. You get a strength, I think, at level 3, the 3rd star. But you do get an attack. Yeah, we're getting 2. We're basically, from the heroism, we're getting 1 bonus attack. We're getting 1 bonus defense. You can see the experience bonus is 2. We're getting a bonus 2 morale. And it doesn't tell you, like, outright. We haven't gotten an encumbrance bonus yet. And we haven't gotten an MR bonus. I think you get those later. You also get bonus precision. That's not going to matter for us. So yeah, anyway, that's what that is. Now, this province is tight. 22,480. 22,000 pop is really nice. We also get access to the underground here, which is Ghana's and... This would be a great area to pick up. This is a huge underground. So, what do we do? I think we want to secure this, is another thing. So maybe this party comes back up here and we slam into the lizards. And we'll do pretty good against the wolf tribe here as well. But But that, if we can control this, that guarantees us at some point in time we get the rest of the underground. So that would be really nice. So we're going to sweep up this way, see if we can get these lizards. That'll give us control of the underground. And then these dudes, we're going to go ahead and bring into this. This should be reasonably easy for us to take as well. We've got another group. I think we're going to let the longbowmen pile up in our cap still. And do we really want to build a fort here when I could build it here? We will build a fort here eventually, probably. So I think we're going to go ahead and build a lab. Well, we're too poor. Maybe I go ahead and sneak this guy down here, too. This temple's produced, so we're going to start making mages. We've got 3 temples out, too, so we've got a lot of dominion pressure. Ooh, we could hit the barbs. I think there's a reasonable argument to make for combining these armies after this and then marching down and trying to control both of these farms. That would be really sick. Yeah, we got 10 units here too. So let's script this. We're going to bring one of these guys with this squad and hold an attack closest. We're going to put the commanders back here and here. And hold, attack closest, and then blessing, and then spells. And we're a little close. I think I'm going to move them forward 1 tile. That's going to control some of the archer aggro. And I think that's about that. So, yeah, things look pretty good. Ideally, next time we start fort construction here and site search. Actually, let's site search here on our way. Because we're not going to be doing a lab right away. If anything, we'll probably build another temple with this guy. Or no, this guy's probably going to start a fort. Yeah, there's also a reason we could be making mounted commanders that could be better. Because I do think we want high map move guys to be able to lead these guys around. The mounted commanders aren't even that high. They're only 16. Yeah, I do like having these guys to lead these other dudes around. These are really mobile. 24 map move is crazy high. We don't really need another expansion party, per se. So we can, I think, now start making a Crone of Avalon. And that's going to also tax our gold. But she's going to be able to do some really good site searching for us. So we do want to get out there and start doing that. And if we get an Earth random, we might not be worried so much about the Lingorian Wisemen. But ideally, because, well, there's a few randoms we are only going to get on the Crones of Avalon and on, I mean, she can get some of them. But the Crone of Avalon is the only one that gets air, aside from the Lingorian Wisemen. So that's going to be an important path. Also, water we can get on the daughters. But anyway, we're basically going to need a few different paths of people. And we're going to have to run over the same province a couple times to get all the little miscellaneous paths we need to give us the gem income that we deserve. Let's go ahead and bump our PD here back up to 6. Stop some bad events. And yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see what the new turn brought. Knights of Avalon, roll out. Man, they just destroy that front line. It's crazy. Imagine these guys with buffs on them. Like right now we're just blessing them. They're almost invincible. I hear Skelespam sounds. I don't like that. Animate tree. And this mage is doing some work back there. Got a little plant menagerie. Okay. We still good. Didn't lose anything there. And let's see how this one goes. Ooh, here we go. worried our commander got killed. He did not. Okay. So that's pretty... Dude. What the fuck is going on with you expanding right at me? Where's Pangia? Pangia is... Oh, this is Pangia. Fuck Pangia. I can't expand anymore. He's, like, totally blocked me in. What an asshole. I think we go sit on their cap. I don't think you want to piss off middle-aged man this early. We're getting close to Conjuration 3, which is going to help with some of our bulk summoning. Ooh. You also kind of don't want to piss off middle-aged Pangia, but I'm pretty sure Knights of Avalon kill White Centaur. But I could be wrong. They are less spammable, so if somebody went like a Dom 10 or Dom 9 White Centaur build, they could be stronger earlier than than Man. Okay. We also may want... I think we're going to go ahead and cycle... we'll do it next. I'll have this guy research. I'm going to move this guy here. And next turn, we're going to cycle our Prophet out as we slam into the Lizardmen. Because I want my Prophet... We're going to go kill Pangia. This is completely... I mean, Ashdod, fair. This is not exactly nice of him. We could take this, though. We should ping this throne and see what's inside of it. Oh, wait, no, but this guy was going to build a fort. Let's see if we can afford a fort here. Do I have somebody else that can... Actually, these guys cost 35. That's so cheap. I do want to ping this. There's a very good chance we can take this with this army. Okay, well, whatever. We're going to wait a turn for a fort. Let's go ahead and build a temple here. Hey, why are you moving to the cap? You'll come down here. You're being a little crazy. Okay, so I think we've got a decent turn locked in, but we now know our goal. Let's go ahead and ask all of our neighbors, but Pangia, for a non-aggression pact. They usually don't like giving them this early, so we'll have to see. But we're going to go over here and kill Pangia if we can. Ideally, we mass up, because right now we'll be sitting on their forts for forever. But ideally, we mass up like 50 sacred so we can form a pretty long line. And, I don't know, 50 or 60 longbowmen to kind of act as siege chaff and then also support. And we get our Prophet, and then we go attack them. And that'll probably be happening after we at least try to sweep up these indies. So we'll see how that actually plays out. Double checking scripts. These ones probably actually need to be modified. Okay. We're all on hold and attack closest. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay, and we got a new turn. Let's see what happened. So that's pretty easy. This is Barb's, though, this next one. So this will be... We better not have screwed this up. There's a decent chance, a lot of times the Barb leaders can be at the front. Let's see if we can spot them here. Usually have slightly different sprites. Here's one of them. He is not at the front. Here's the other one. Okay, so they're not at the front, but there's a chance you can lance charge the commanders. And then we're not just protection tanks, our unicorns are, but we've probably routed them now. But yeah, our stats are real sick. 19 defense, 14 defense. So even these guys have a pretty good chance of dodging a barb attack. Did we lose anything? Nope. It's pretty sick. Killing 70 barbs, not losing anything with melee. Ooh. That's quite nice. 400 bonus gold. I like that. All right. Time now. We do not want to fight Ubar, dear God. Or Nabah. AI Nabah, like impossible AI Nabah is horrible. You know, fighting these hordes of camel riders, and it's like they don't care how... The problem for players is camel riders are expensive and have high upkeep. Reasonably expensive. For the AI, they don't really care about that, and they're really easy to mask because they're low resources, so the AI can make so many of them. You get descended on by birds. I don't know. I've fought Impossible Nabah before. It's not very fun. We'll probably be trying to avoid that matchup. I think we'll blow up the lizards. The lizards can kill us, but they tend to have kind of bad morale. We're going to try to do the switcheroo here as well. And so the plan is we're going to hit this, and we're going to see what's inside. And we're going to move... We're actually going to combine these, because we don't really need two commanders. But we are going to need two priests. So we're going to bring both priests up. Oh god, these guys are so fast. Look, they can move through a swamp and hit this. Can they hit this? Okay, oh, Bloodhinge Druids. I think that's okay. I mean, Dark Vines are kind of good. If I were in a multiplayer game, I would test this. Because I think we would take this. Well, in a multiplayer game, we wouldn't probably be this aggressive expanding. But all things else equal, I think we could take this and then come and hit the throne. Because they're going to spam like maybe Agony or Imps, and none of those things really bother us in critical mass. The Bloodhinge Druid, like the Dark Vines hurt, and they have a ton of hit points. But I think we'll blow them up. I think we actually do this. So we're going to hold an attack closest as a double line, and this will help protect the commander. And we're going to have the commander go in with them, and I'm going to also give him... We'll give him wounded bodyguards here. Wait, why are you... Oh, it's the unicorn is wounded. Huh. Okay, I'll give him this guy as a bodyguard. What does he have? Wait, can I not click on him now? Let me see. What is the... We've got Never Healing Wound. Okay, I mean, it's not even really... That's worth having him on a bodyguard, I think. Maybe we do two guys, though. The thing I'm a little worried about is him getting surrounded by imps and picked off if he's not running in with the group. There's a chance that goes horribly wrong, and if it does, we're going to get totally boned. But such is life. Okay, we're going to start our Palisade. We're going to go ahead and up PD here to 11. Sorry, to 10, because that's going to give us enough gold to go ahead and make a lab. And we don't have gold to do really anything else. Oh, we do. We actually can make one of these guys here. Do I have a caps lock on or something? Why is my... Wait, why can't I have him research? Okay, so I forgot. I've been moving all these guys here. The number of researchers you can have is limited to your strength and dominion in the province. So we're actually going to have them come over here. And we're going to need another lab pretty shortly. Yeah. And we might... I don't know if we turn off production yet, but we probably want to be... I think we actually turn off production here at least. We could go over here maybe and preach. And that might be good to get our dominion spreading. There's a lot of good things for these guys to do. Okay, we're checking this out. We're hitting this because we're big ballers. We're going after these. It's going to be risky. I wonder if this guy can make it. No. I think this is the right call. There's a chance we lose. 60 is a lot. We can 14, 16, 16. This guy can't make it here, can he? No. It would be great to be able to bring... maybe we wait a turn. I don't think... I think we're going to bring these guys over here, and this way we'll just... The thing is, the lizards are very killy, right? But they're easy, they're squishy too. So we're just going to hit them with an overwhelming wave of lances. I would think, like, looking at this, like 60 guys, I could totally imagine this failing. You know, especially if they get some lucky rolls at the beginning and they kill 2 of my guys, then it's like, okay, well, we've got 6 left to kill the rest of them. It goes downhill pretty quick. I think we would still win attacking it, but there's a chance, I think, bad RNG, we could lose. I don't really feel like rolling them dice right now. But I think we're going to roll the dice the dice up here. So let's see what happens. Okay. Our Herald has returned from Ashdod, and we have a non-aggression pact. Nabah has not accepted, though. Neither has Machaka. We've pinged the throne. That is what we're attacking here. And we have Fire Mage, a low-level Fire Mage, medium high-level Death Mage, but something we can deal with. Okay, this is a pretty easy throne. Please tell me we didn't screw this up by attacking this province and losing everybody to these Dark Vines. So many imps. I feel like we lost a couple. I don't remember seeing any horses running, but... No, we didn't. Damn. Yeah, Dark Vines are pretty good. They've got 2 tentacle attacks, which are AP damage, but the attack skill on them is not great. So this is where having layers of defense is nice. Yeah, they've got just an enormous amount of hit points, but no defense, right? And not much protection. So we did pretty well with them. We got attacked here by some banditos, and apparently I forgot to put PD. But bandits suck, so we got really lucky. Let's remedy that. Yeah, okay. Well, Ashdod has taken this. That sucks. But, oh, an add-on. We probably can take this without a bless, but fortunately we have some blessers present. So let's switch here to let's look at this again. Decent number of archers. I'd rather have everybody blessed, and we're going to do a better job blessing them in... we're going to do a better job blessing them in a double line. So I think we're going to stick with this. With this formation we've got. So let's put some PD here. We're going to send these guys in. We should be able to claim this throne. Our prophet won't be able to make it there this turn, but hopefully they'll be able to get there in the turn after. And we should be ready. We might bump these guys. We should win, though. Though, there is a chance that the Hawks land on and kill these guys. We'll do guard commander here. We're going to be sending all these guys over here. So there's a good chance we bump these guys. I think what we want to do, because there's a good chance that Hawks will kill us. And there's no ranged, so there's really no benefit. Normally you want to separate your knights from your blessers, just because the... do a box formation here. Normally you want to separate them because you don't want to draw arrow aggro onto your priests because they're naked little pajama men. In this case, there's no ranged, so we're going to do that. And if we do fight people that have range, like these camel archers, the risk of the hawks from the camel archers picking off my dudes is more important than the arrows. So, anyway, this is what we're going to be doing. Holding attack close. This looks fine. We've got a lab here as well, so we're going to... we got the palisade coming up. We can research. We can site search, and then we're going to research. We only have 2 candles here, so we'll probably have one of these guys preach, try to get us up to 3 candles as we move. Oh, wait, why did I send this guy there? I don't know. Okay, we're picking up these guys. We're going to get another holy point. Yeah, there's a chance we can take this out too. In fact, I think this is almost guaranteed to us if we get that throne. 100 bear tribe, we should be able to take that pretty easily. Now that we've combined these armies. Where did these guys go? I think this guy patrols and we just wait to get more troops. We'll preach here. Quite well organized, okay. The other nice thing about having a fort up finally is we can start really slamming on the longbows, which is one of the things I want to do. We're not really that big. It's finally turned 12, and the AI has really just expanded great. I mean, they really have. We don't have favorable borders. We've got neutral borders with Ashdod. We've got slightly favorable borders with Pangia in a way, in that we have these 2 provinces, but then they've also poked their head in here and taken this from us. So I would say this is unfavorable or neutral borders with Pangia, and we have unfavorable borders with Machaca, and we have favorable borders with Nabab. So, yeah, this would be worse. Like, the AI has expanded better than, I would say, slightly better than players have. Like, I would expect a little, especially with man, I would have expected to be a little bit bigger than this, like maybe 1 or 2 provinces bigger by the end of expansion. And like Ashdod coming in and just fucking slamming the door on us over here, it was crazy. This is crazy how well that worked. They just crushed our first starting army. So that was part of the reason we didn't expand better, but damn. Okay, I think this all looks good. Oh, we were going to site search, and it's an air random we got on our other crone. I should have been having her out site searching. So let's go ahead and fix that. We'll put her on retreat. We'll put her out here. And yeah, we're just going to go run around site search. Probably better to start at places that we haven't site searched at all. So we'll do that. And yeah, I feel pretty good about this turn. We'll probably end this episode here. We're getting close to 40 minutes. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.